10 section 10.1 we are doing, I don't know, we're doing writing formulae and expression using letters and symbols. Question 3 on page 168 presents us with a little triangle, looks a bit like that. It's obviously quite scaling. I'm told this angle is x plus 20 degrees. I'm told that this angle is x plus 40 degrees, and I'm told this angle is 30 degrees. Right, and this is question 3, like I said. Oh, incidentally, the background is what Southend looks like, round about, I don't know, 8 o'clock in the evening on a summer's day. So that's Southend. Right, question 3. Find a formula for the total t of the angles in this triangle. Write your formula in its simplest form. Okay, fine. Here's a formula. T for total angles is, starting with that one, start what you like really, 30 plus x plus 20, that's 2 of them, plus that one, that's called x plus 40, all together, t equals 1, 2, 2 x's, and then I've got 30 plus 20 is 50, plus 40 comes to 90. So there you go. Altogether I've got 2x plus 90 degrees. That is the formula for finding the total of the angles in this particular scalene triangle. Please note, scalene, all the sides are different and therefore all the angles will be different. It doesn't say that, but that's a bit of extra free information there. Question 4 says, write a formula using symbols for this word formula. Multiply pi by the diameter, right, so it's pi times d, to find the circumference of a circle. Right, so there it is. Oops, too many little lines. So circumference equals pi times diameter, therefore, better still, c equals pi d. Remember, this is algebra, you don't need to put the times there, just pi d is fine. Blah-de-blah. Question 7 says, James is making a square enclosure. Right, that is a square enclosure for his pet gerbil, so he's going to run around in there. It is made from a piece of card, x centimeters long. So imagine he's got a long piece of card like that. He's going to bend it over, and that's x from there to there. That's what it says here. And James is going to make convert this long bit of card and just make it into a square. Right. Write down a formula for the length s of each side of the square enclosure. Right. So if x is all of it, this entire perimeter, then a single one of these must be x divided by 4, or you could call it a quarter of an x. And so the side is called letter S. Okay, so S equals a quarter times the full length, which is x, and that is the formula for James's gerbil enclosure. That's that. What should we do next? Next question. Go back 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. Right. Pete the plumber is paid £45 call out. In other words, even if he comes to your house and does nothing for you, it will cost you 45 quid. Plus £25 for every hour he spends working on a repair job. Right, okay. So I'll put here plus £25 per hour. That's his charging formula. Right, how much is Pete paid for a job that lasts 1 hour? Okay, fine. So he's going to charge me £45 to come to my house, plus £25 per 1 hour. What have I got there? 45 plus 25 times 1 hour, well, that's 25 quid, and that's going to come to 60, 70 pounds to do 1 hour's job. Right, what about 3 hours? Okay, fine. £45 to come to my door, plus £25 times 3, what's that? 45 plus 75, altogether 100, what have I got here? 50, 120 pounds for that job. That's that one. And question E says, this is question 9E, says, what about H hours? Very simple. You take £45 to come to your door, plus £25 times whatever H is for the number of hours you spent doing your stuff. I got a bit glitchy there again. So tidy it up a little bit. We go 25H, remember, letters first, plus 45. And we're not given a letter T for time or letter C for costs. So that's it really. That's that one done. Question 10 is quite nice. I'll do it up here. they've drawn us a picture. It's a big fat L like that, and I'm told that's 10, that's X, that's 6, that is also X, and that is 2X. Find a formula for the perimeter of this shape, okay, and give your formula in its simplest form. Right, perimeter. 10 plus X plus 6 plus X plus I don't know plus 2X, but I've got to know. Well, look at it. If that's 6 and the whole thing is 10, that little bit left over there has got to be 4, hasn't it? And it doesn't mention centimetres, so we'll assume it's centimetres, not that it matters. We just want an expression for the perimeter. So 10 plus X plus 6 plus X plus 4, because 6 plus 4 has to make the 10, and 2X to take it back home. Let's write it out. Here's the perimeter. We go 10 plus X plus 6 plus X plus 4 plus 2X. Simplifying, do the X's first. 1, 2, 3, 4 X's. 4X plus 10, 6, 4. That's 20. Yep. So we've got 4X plus 20 is an expression for the perimeter of that shape. That's all I want to do with that one. Maybe I should do question 11 and see if I can handle question 11 by myself without crashing. Right. Jane is a builder. Wow. Okay. She gets £20 for each hour. Okay, so 20 squids per hour. She works plus a bonus of £25 for each hour overtime. Okay, plus £25 overtime. So make sure if you get Jane to do work for you, you don't give her overtime. She'll get it done within the correct time. Choose appropriate letters and write down a formula for her total pay in a week. Oh, I don't know. So T will be like total time. She gets paid £20 for every hour plus £25 for each hour overtime. Oh, I don't know. I write down a formula for her total pay in any week. What if she does some overtime? What should we call this then? Let's call it then T. So look, if she does 0 overtime, for example, 25 times nothing is nothing. H would be the normal hours worked. Total pay. That'll be total pay. Good letter, big T. And the little t, we'll call it the overtime in hours. Is that alright? So for example, let's just get rid of that 0 for now. I'm happy with that formula. So what's Jane's total pay? If she works, for example, 6 hours, we go 20 times 6, plus if she does 1 hour overtime, 25 times 1, then we add it all up and give her total pay. And I think that's about it really. It's a shame they didn't ask us to do a real example where we're using that formula we got there at the bottom of the telly. So, well, that's it. Shame we didn't use it. Alright, that's Jane sorted, and that's 10.1 done for now.